Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live streaming session. Shout out to you guys for being here every single day. I appreciate every last one of y'all, in case I don't say that enough. Guys, thank you so much for being here again. Let me just go ahead and say I have been trying very diligently to try to use this black hole thing correctly, and it is not working for whatever reason. I am really done with technology. I got a lot less frustrated today than I did yesterday because it wasn't pushing me so far behind, but I am trying very hard to make sure that I can put this thing together so that I can put the sound through the computer so that you guys can hear better the improvisational stuff that I'm doing. So I'm gonna keep working on it. Still not done yet, but I am in the process of doing it. I have not forgotten about y'all. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. For those of you who never joined the channel before, shout out to you guys for just joining me today. For those of you who join me all the time, thank you for that. For those of you who just stopped by for the replay section of my channel, thank you for stopping by for the replay section of my channel. So I go by the name Muzzy McGee. Again, this channel is about four things. The first two things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into two individual parts: the practice session and the improvisational section. So the practice session is where I practice and you practice. We practice together so that we can go from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing at the same time, or as a collective. So we move together. We do that by following a structure that will be helpful and conducive for us getting better every single day. Who have warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, different licks of the week, as well as different cover songs that we use to help build the foundation for this channel, or the foundation for us as guitar players to do the second thing, which is the improvisational music. On the live stream, it will just be me improving and you getting to judge me on the improvisational stuff, letting me know in the comment section how you feel I'm doing. Good, bad, mediocre. Let me know all. And you can send that to me either on Facebook, Instagram, on those other mediums as well. It's my sincere hope that you will use this opportunity to play against the backing tracks I have in the playlist section of my channel that you can check out as well. Again, these aren't things that I've written, but they're written, but they're there. And so you can play against those backing tracks, record yourself playing against those backing tracks, upload those videos to YouTube, and then share those videos with me. And only with your permission, I would like to discuss them at least once or twice a month, every single on the channel, to talk about how you've attacked the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard using those same songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better. All of those things are in service to the third thing for me, which is about what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. I will be singing and songwriting, writing different guitar parts, writing different guitar solos. I will be recording different instruments, stylophones, kalimbas, chaoslators, chaos pads, all these different things to create the best music again that I can in Logic Pro X, which is my digital audio station of choice. So 100% of the stuff I will be putting out there will obviously be an effort for me, for me to get better as a producer / songwriter. As a musician, all those different things. 90% of which I will be creating music for myself personally, and the other 10% of that will be music I will be creating either with and for other musicians, or with and or for other filmographers or short film directors in the area in which I live, or on the internet as well. Lastly, guys, when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So when people comment and I get those comments in real time, I get to check out those comments later on when I go back and watch these videos, and they help me make corrections and decisions about the channel and the direction I'm taking the channel, even exercises and little things, tweaking little things here and there to help me make the channel better. It also gives me the opportunity to ask people to not only to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, but to share it with as many people as possible, because when you do that, it not only helps me grow my channel, okay, which is awesome for me, and it's awesome for everybody who's trying to get involved in what I'm trying to build here. It also gives me the opportunity to how would I say this? It not only gives me the opportunity to do that, but it also gives me the opportunity to do less of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel, because it gives me a part of the YouTube partnership program, and that allows me to make advertiser-driven revenue as opposed to asking people to donate to the channel. But during this period of time of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory in which I'm currently sitting, I ask people to donate to the channel. There are two ways you can donate: directly or indirectly. Directly through my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. That link's available in the description as well as in the chat. And you can donate as little as €1 or more to the channel, provided that's something you'd like to do. Again, you don't have to, but it's helpful to the channel. The second way, again, you don't have to, is through my cryptocurrency referral links. Again, this channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I would never tell you what you should not do with your money. But if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, you've thought about it, you've done your own research, check out the cryptocurrency referral links I have available in the section in the description of every video that I've had for at least the last 8-9 months, probably a year at this point. When you spend $50 or more on any of those platforms after your account's verified, they will offer you perks and benefits that they will in turn offer me as you're using my referral link, which links to me as the referring client. And because I'm the referring client, they will offer you perks and benefits that would never be offered to you otherwise. The perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, that's how it helps out, guys. Lastly, the easiest way to help out with the platform or with the channel is by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel and sharing it with as many people as possible. But not just that, by subscribing across all platforms, I'm currently on like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, now Discord. Again, I'm having issues with TikTok and Discord, or TikTok and Twitch. So I'm not so much on those things, but helping grow those platforms will inevitably helping grow my YouTube channel, and helping grow my YouTube channel will inevitably helping grow those other platforms, because one hand washes the other. Yeah. So let's get right to it, guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and this is what I'm trying to build. So let's get right to it. We got the online metronome going on right now. Okay, right now. Okay. Yeah. Let me get some of this carbonated water because it's delicious and I love it. Now we're going to get started. Let's go, guys. I'm going to turn on this online metronome. We're going to see how that gets that popping today, and we'll see how that does. We'll see how that do. Shout out to you guys for being here, guys. Again, if you haven't done so already, I would love for you to take the time to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the instrumentals I've been posting every single day. Getting your feedback on those things is really important to me because it helps me become a better producer. Excuse me. And let's get right to it. This is the alternate spider picking pattern where we stay in the same position and we try not to muffin top and we try not to quasimodo. So let's go. Screw that up. I don't know why I got a little discombobulated on that one. I was thinking about 3 different things. What I was doing with my hands. I don't know why that's not already working out for me. But again, first exercise. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go right into the alternate the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise at 190 beats per minute, y'all. Let's go. I really got to get better at that first exercise. I don't know why the first one is always the worst one, but... clean, but not as perfectly as I'd like it to go. But we're going to go right into the alternate spider picking pattern. From the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute as well. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit on this. Shout out to you guys for being here. Let's go. Sheesh. That exercise still needs a shit ton of work with this new picking grip. I don't know why it is that way. So let's go to chromatic tapping now from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. I've turned up the volume, so let's get right to it. Pump it up. Turn the volume back up on this thing, or back down on this thing, so that I'm not blowing people's eardrums out of their face. Hell, shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Wednesday, y'all. So 190 beats per minute. So now that we finished with that, we're going to go right into sweep picking exercises. Doing the Brandon Dion sweep picking exercise at 190 beats per minute. 150, 160, 170. And then we're doing sweep picking exercise numero doso at 190 beats per minute, y'all. All right, we're doing 170, 160, 150, 160, 170. There we go. I'm going to get this right at some point today, guys. My brain is all confused. Honest to everybody that's her, you know what I'm saying? I know that's a little earlier than what we usually do, but shout out to you guys for being her. Let's go, 150. Try that same exercise at 160 beats per minute, y'all. Let's go. 160, y'all. Let's go to 170. 150 sounded way better for some reason, and it both sounded terrible. Warm-ups is not doing good. See, the problem is when you work out 1 hour and a half a day, you have to really focus on those things. Otherwise, it takes really a lot longer to get progress done. So. 170, 150, and 160. That's the order it is in. That's the order I did best today. And that's the story I'm sticking to. Wishbone. So that was 170. Let's go to sweep picking exercise numero doso. Excuse me. 150 beats per minute. That's probably the best one I've done either in a long time or probably one of the top ones I've ever done on that particular exercise, because usually I'm terrible at that exercise. Good news. That one's working better, so let's keep working on it. Hopefully 160 will be even better than that. 170. Let's go. All right, y'all, now that we finished that up, we're going to get right into the skirls at 200 beats per minute. Yesterday, we went backward and forward. Today, we're going to go forward and backward. So we're doing the D major and D sharp E flat major scales this week. And so that means we're doing the D major scale from the 1st to the 8th position and the D sharp E flat major from the 8th to the 1st position. Then we're going to do the minor pentatonics, doing the D minor pentatonics from the 1st to the 6th position, and then doing the D sharp E flat minor pentatonic in the reverse order from the 6th to the 1st position. Shout out to you guys for being here. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. Thank you guys for joining me on my channel today. If you haven't done so already, I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It is for free, okay? Unless you want to make a donation, which you're welcome to do. Those are available in the chat. But check out the instrumentals. Really, that's really important to me. Please check out the instrumentals I've been posting. I would love to get your constructive criticism on those things. Let me know what you think about them. Getting that constructive criticism is invaluable for me. To continue to move forward as somebody who's producing on a regular basis. So check them out. They're free. You know, just like the videos first and then let me know what you think about them in the comment section. Shout out to you guys. Let's go. That came out way zestier than I'd anticipated. My bad, shotties. My bad, shotties. 200 beats per minute. Like I said, we're going to do the D major scale as soon as I figure out, as soon as my brain remembers where we are. First position, D major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, D major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D major scale, 200 beats per minute. Y'all, let's get it going. Third position, that was third position. This is fourth position, D major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. 7th position, D major scale, 200 beats per minute. Y'all, let's get it going. And finally, the 8th position, or the octave position, the higher octave position of the D major scale at 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Reverse order, we're going from the 8th to the 1st position of the D sharp E flat major scale. From the 8th to the 1st position. Okay, shout out to you guys for being here. I have not checked back on see if anybody's commented in the comment section. Nobody has. Good to see you guys here today. Shout out to you guys. Hundreds for everybody. Let's get it going. Let's keep it going. Okay. So we're here. Seventh position, D sharp E flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, I'm sorry, it is technically third position, but we're going in the backward order. So this puts us in the 6th position of the C sharp, of the D sharp E flat major scale. Let's go. Fifth position, D sharp E flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp, D sharp E flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D sharp, E flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, D sharp, E flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the first position, the lower octave position of the D sharp, E flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Sorry, my brain is buffering. It happens. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going right into the minor pentatonic scales at 120 beats per minute. Shout out to you guys for being here. I'm going to just check back real quick to see if anybody's written anything in the chat. They have not. That is okay, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Wednesday. Let's get right to it. Okay. What did I just click on there? There we go. Now we are going with the D minor pentatonic scale, so D's. First position, D minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. I'm working on that stretch right there, guys. We're going to move right on to the second position of the D minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go, you night owls, let's go. Third position, D minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, I'm sorry, this is the fifth position of the D minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. finally, the sixth position or the higher octave position of the D minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go from the first to the, sixth to the first position of the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, starting in the sixth position. If I can figure out where that is, I think it's here. Yeah, that's it. Now we're going to go for the first to the, there we go. We're going to go right into the fifth position of the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. Let's go right into the the fourth position, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, is it the third? It's the second position of the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale by Brighty. Let's go. And finally, the first position of the lower octave position of the D sharp, E flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go, y'all. Yeah. We don't need the metronome for this part because now we're going to go play a fun game called Find the Note. I'm just going to check this out, see if anybody's written anything, nobody's written anything. Shout out to you guys for being here. Shout out to all you guys. Again, if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you'd like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please check out the instrumentals. Sorry, so I gotta get some water with me. Please check out the instrumentals I've been posting every single day, guys. It'd be easier than, just asking people to donate to the channel. If you want to, you can. That link is available in the description. It's coffee, ko-fi.com /Muzzy McGee. Check it out. If you'd like to make a donation, you can. But if you don't want to, check out the instrumentals I've been posting every single day, guys. It's very simple. Just like those videos and let me know what you think about them in the comment section. Just like them first. Even if it's just the shorts, this would be very helpful. Constructive criticism for me at this phase is extremely important. Find the Note. We're going to run through Find the Note real quick. You guys know what this is. I don't need to go over it again. Again, we're going to find the D note. Okay, plus 12, minus 12 method. If you know its position below the 12th fret, you add 12 to that number, and you find its position above the 12th fret. Similarly, if you know its position above the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number because the chromatic scale is composed of 12 tones, 13th tone being the octave position. So there are 12 intervals that will not change from string to string, even though the note will change depending on which string you're on, because not all the strings are tuned the same. That's just what it is, guys. Yeah. So let's get right to it. Plus 12, minus 12 method. Let's go. This carbonated water's got me gassy. Got me a little gassy, y'all. My bad, shotties. Got me a little gassy. Here we go. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, let's go. D note. We're right here on the 10th fret, which puts it 10 and 22. Now 10 and 22 also on the high E string, before going back to the low E string at 10 and 22 as well. So we're going to go to the A string, which puts us at, you guessed it, 5 and 17. And we know that because we were here yesterday and the day before that and the day before that. So we're going back to 10 and 22 on the low E string. Frets 10 and 22 on the low E string. Then frets 10 and 22 on the high E string before going to 3 and 15 on the B string, okay? Frets 3 and 15 on the B string. Then back to 10 and 22 on the high E string. Back to 10 and 22 on the low E string before moving right back to the A string, which puts us back to, you guessed it, 5 and 17. Then we're going to go to the D string. Because it's already in D, we know you play it open to 12. And if there were 24 frets, it would be open 12 and 24. It's that simple, guys. Back to 5 and 17 on the A string. And back to 10 and 22 on the low E string. And back to 10 and 22 on the high E string. And back to 3 and 15. Frets 3 and 15 on the low E string. On the B string, my bad. So now we're going to go to the G string, which is going to put us at 7 and 19. And we know that because we were all here yesterday. Remember that? We were here yesterday working on guitar. Back to the open to 12 on the low E string. I know y'all can't be here every single day, but I appreciate y'all when y'all are here. Back to 5 and 17 on the A string. If I can get this right, I'm going to run through that one more time. One more again, as we say it. Back to 10 and 22 on the low E string before I finish up here with the clads. And I'm going to try to get these right. Ooh, that sounded nice today. That sounded nice, y'all. Let's get right into these chords, guys. I have posted, it hath been posted, the Guitar Triad Dictionary into the chat. We are absolutely doing the diminished and the augmented chords. Can anybody guess why Muzzy hates doing diminished chords? I'll give you 5 seconds to think about it as I'm going to this page. Because I suck at them. There we go. Because I'm terrible at them. But being terrible at something, especially when you want to get better, does not give you an excuse not to do it. In fact, it actually should incentivize you to work on that more. You should be able to bring up your skill set overall by working on the things that you are not as good at to make yourself a stronger and more well-rounded guitar player. I tell that to everybody. Okay. It's just giving you, just because you're trash at something or not good at something doesn't give you an excuse not to do it. I do it on the live stream, so I look stupid on the internet. So you don't have to. You're welcome, world. You're welcome. Thanks, Muzzy. You're welcome, world. You did it. Woo. So let's get right to these chords. We're going to start with the 6, 5, and 4 strings. Again, that's the E, A, and D for those of you who are counting. So we go from the top to the bottom. Let me know, guys. I've been working on my OBS system stuff, and so if you guys are having an issue with the sound or anything like that, please let me know in the comment section. Like I said, I'm trying to get this to where I can get my OBS to play the sound from my computer, so that you guys can hear better the instrumentals that I do at the very end when I'm doing my improvisational shit. So let me know about that, guys. We're going to start with, we're doing the D chords. We're doing D diminished and D sharp, E flat diminished chords, triads specifically, and then doing the D augmented followed by the D sharp, E flat augmented chords. Okay. So where are we? That's the D. On the strings at 5, 4, and 3. So that puts us at the A, D, and G. So that's right here. Oh no. That's not right at all. It's right here. I don't know who invented that chord. That stretch is incredibly hard to do. Now let's go right into strings 4, 3, and 2. That is the D, G, B, y'all. So that puts us, let's see. So that's what we're so in here, then here, then back here, then right here, then back to here, then back to here, then here. Now one more again. Going back to strings, we're going to the strings 3, 2, and 1, which is the G, B, E, so it puts us right here. So remembering these things, which is great for me. And right here. One more again, okay? Then here. Then right here. Then here. Wait, hold on. So we're here. That's my bad, shotties. My brain had a little brain fart. Now we're going to do the same ones, but we're going to move them up a half step by going to the D sharp, E flat, diminished chords. Okay? I always want to say minor or major augmented diminished chords, but I don't think that those exist. I could be wrong, but so here we go. Oh, so it's here. let's go to strings 5, 4, and 3, which would be the A, D, and G. So that puts us right. This fucking chord's hard to do, man. Now let's go right into the... Actually, I think I got one more of those to do. Let me try that again. Got those done. Let's go right into the bottom, the strings 4, 3, and 2, which would be the D, G, B, and let's get to those. Finish up the diminished chords by doing the bottom 3 strings or the G, B, A. Let's go. As soon as I figure out what they are. Now we get to do my favorite chords because they're not my favorite. Just when doing live stream sessions, they're a lot easier because they're easier to remember. They are one shape basically for every groupment of 3 strings, and 2 of those sets of groupments, it's the exact same shape. You just move them up and down a half step. It's literally that simple, which is why I like them. Cuts down on the term and time it takes me to get this stuff done. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Hope you're practicing with me. Hope you're getting better. And if you're not, keep pushing yourself to get better. It's tough to get good on guitar. It's tough to get good at music. Period. I don't care what anybody tells you. Shit does not happen overnight, which is part of the reason I started these sessions. I want people to see it, see the process, and you get to see me make myself look stupid on the internet. But hopefully that stupidity will turn into excellence shortly. That's the goal. Anyway, let's get right to it. We're going to finish up with these augmented chords, guys. Again, I have posted the Guitar Triad Dictionary into the chat. This is not from the Guitar Thinker website, which is what makes it a little bit more difficult because these shapes I have to do transposition in my head sometimes. D, doing the D chords, D augmented. So. let's go right into the strings. 5, 4, and 3. That would be the A, D, and G. So that puts us. Now we get to go to strings 4, 3, and 2, or the DGBs. That puts us right here. 3, 2, 1. That's the GBE. Okay, so that puts us right. Yeah, as they say. Now let's get right into the D sharp E flat augmented chords, which puts us right now. Strings 5, 4, and 3. That's the A, D, and G. So let's go right to that. Puts us right here. Strings 4, 3, and 2. That is the G. No, that is the DGB. So that puts us right here. finish up right here by doing the bottom 3 string chord. So that's the G, B, E. Let's go. Yeah, we're strumming here. I'm gonna strum. Anyway, now that we finished up with them chords, anywho, we're going to go right into the schlick of the week, y'all. I have that also posted into the chat. You guys should be able to see that. I don't know if you can, but if you can, just check that out. It's in the chat, okay? Okay. If you guys haven't done so already, I would love it for you to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, check out the instrumentals that I've been posting every single day. It takes 2 seconds of your time. If you guys got like, you know, seconds, just click on the shorts, the instrumentals I've been posting. I'm at 144 today. Just like the video first, and then, you know, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. I get that music's subjective. You're not going to like everything I put out. You're just not. I'm not going to like everything I put out, but I'm just putting it out there because I want to get better at it, okay? And to produce stuff to work. And it also gives people the opportunity to see my skill set. So if they want to work with me in the future, you get that period of time, the 1 hour and a half that it takes me, or 2 hours, whatever it is, to put those instrumentals together. You get to see my skill set and what I can produce in an hour, provided I have all this stuff with me. And so, yeah, you can check that out. Let me know what you guys think. Shout out to you guys for being here. Y'all the bestest. Let's go. Yeah. I'm going to play through this twice. Again, hopefully this week you'll be able to hear it through the computer, in the computer, instead of through my built-in microphone. Played through that a few times, so I'm just going to try it with the metronome. I think I have it memorized at this point. I'm not sure, so I might try it without it just to see. We're at 80. Tempo up to 100 beats per minute because we did yesterday and we do it today. we're just gonna try that 110 just to see where we at with that. Where they at? Where they at? I do that same thing with the OD Polyphia riff, which is what we're about to get to next, y'all. Closing out this Instagram lick of the week, we clearly have that under control, so it's good. The only thing is I tell people, when you learn licks, okay, it's not important that you just memorize the lick. It's important that you memorize the lick in different positions. So what my goal will be, hopefully, for this week, now that I have it at 110, I think 110 is how fast he played it. Now that I know I can do it at 110, is to try to move it up and down the fretboard. So instead of playing like this, then your next goal will be to play it here. Doing that up and down the fretboard, because that's what you want to do. You don't just want to have it memorized in one position. You want to know it all up and down the fretboard, meaning basically in all 12 positions. Okay, chromatically, because it's just easier when you're working on, or you're playing like a solo and something. You have that little riffy riff in your back pocket. There's nothing better than ripping a dope riffy riff when you got it. You know what I mean? Woo woo. Now I said the word rip in that sentence, which I really like. I'm going to keep using it liberally. It kind of sounded like a fart. Rip, to rip something in the middle of something. Yeah. To play a delicious riff in the middle of an improvisational piece. Good. Feels good. Feels really good. All right, let's go. OD Polyphia riff. I'm going to try to get this 3 times today. I did not do that yesterday. I'm going to keep trying, because that's what we do on this channel. We try, okay? We try real hard. Anyway, now that we got that finished up today, did not get it 3 times in a row, or not 3 times in a row, but 3 times consecutive, 3 times consecutively, 3 times. That did not happen, but we're gonna keep pushing forward and keep working hard. And by we, I mean me, and I hope that you guys are too. Let's get right into these backing tracks. Unfortunately, I do not have the Black Hole software set up correctly because I clearly cannot get that where it will capture the sound coming from my computer outside of the mic that I have. Well, outside the mic, I have a mic set up. The internal mic in my computer is capturing the sound that you guys are hearing for that part, or at least the microphone here. And unfortunately, that is not conducive to a better sound quality when it comes to listening back to these instrumentals, these improvisational section, or the improvisational stuff that I've been working on. So it makes it difficult. It's annoying. It is what it is. But I'm gonna try to get that fixed, guys. I'm gonna try to get it done. I really want that to happen. In my head, that's my goal this week, is to make sure that I can get that done, so that when I am listening back to these, or when you're listening back to these and you're playing against them, or you're judging me on this improvisational stuff, or even if I just clip it and put that in a video, it's gonna sound way better. That's why I haven't clipped a lot of the improvisational stuff that I've been doing, because I know it sounds like dog shit. It's not just my playing, obviously. Clearly, I'm not terrible. I'm not great, but it sounds less like dog shit when I'm doing it, and like the backing track is actually clear instead of that crispy, crunchy sort of sound that you hear now. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. Let's run through this track. You know what? I'm gonna do this 10-minute one right here, so that way we can do one, and then one, and just the one and done. I don't have dogs or cats. I don't know what this is advertising cat commercials. Dog commercials. Here we go. Because yesterday we did the one that's like chords in this one are D major, B minor, E minor, and then A majors.
Sur booking.com, passez du mode maison.
Shut up, nerd. Shut up, nerd. Sorry. These commercials drive me crazy. Like in YouTube, I don't know if it's just my browser that I'm using, but I get an absurd amount of commercials all the time. I don't know where the hell this has come from. This is crazy. Guys, I want to say shout out to you guys. We're at an hour and 30 minutes. I got the Scoochie Boochies. Get out of Lepo and out of here, guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. For those of you who never heard my spiel before, I'm going to go over it real quick here at the very end. This channel is about 4 things. First 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 parts. The practice session and then the improvisational section. Those things are used to help build the foundation for the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about, me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X, about me using my understanding of the guitar, my understanding of the fretboard to create the best music I can, where I will be singing in songwriting. I'll be writing different guitar parts, different solos, using my oscillator, chaos pads, different things like that, stylophones, kalimbas, create the best music I possibly can. Those are just a few of the instruments that I have around my apartment that I can see visually right now. And the fourth thing is basically when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situations. When I go back and watch these videos, it gives me an opportunity to really take stock of the things that I've done and where I'm trying to go again. And when I get constructive criticism, especially, I get to look at those things, and sometimes they confirm things in my head that I've already known, or things that I may not have even seen myself. And it's like really good because it helps me grow and get better, which is always what I'm trying to do, especially on this channel, especially for you guys. I'm trying to get to 500 to 1,000 subscribers, so please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so I can get a part of the YouTube partnership program, so I can do less of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. Now, there are 2 ways you can donate. Through my Ko-fi account, that's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. That link is available not only in the chat, it is also available in the description of every single video. Check those things out. Let me know what you guys think. You can donate to the channel for as little as €1 or more if you want to do so. The second way you guys can do so is by checking out my cryptocurrency referral links. Those are available in the description. If you purchase $50 or more worth of cryptocurrency, and you if your account's verified, they will offer you perks and benefits. The perks and benefits change all the time, so I don't really go over those because it's just too much to come up with, or too much to think of. Too much stuff when they're always doing all these different promotions and things of that nature. But when you spend $50 or more, after your account's validated, they will offer you perks and benefits. The perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, guys, that is how it helps out with the channel. Lastly, the easiest way to help out with the channel is obviously to like, comment, subscribe to me, and share my channel with as many people as you humanly possible. Help me grow this thing from the ground up, and that's the easiest way to do so. But also by helping me grow my channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing, and sharing this channel. Also check me out. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. Helping me grow those platforms by liking and following me on all of those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And helping me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms, because one hand washes the other, y'all. Shout out to you guys again. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build, and I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you.